Hey everybody, Josh back here again with another book review, and today I thought I'd do kind of a Throwback Thursday kind of a thing and review Star Trek The Return by William Shatner. And if you didn't know, William Shatner is actually a pretty prolific author. He wrote Tech War, he wrote a bunch of Star Trek novels, and he's actually a very, very good author, especially in his Star Trek novels. Star Trek The Return takes place shortly after Star Trek Generations. You know, if you remember, Kirk died at the end of that film. Maybe I'm projecting, I don't know. It kind of comes across like William Shatner went, well, kill off Captain Kirk, will ya? I'll just write a book and bring him back to life, goddammit. And so he did. And it's awesome. One of the things I especially like about Star Trek The Return is it has a lot of callbacks to previous films, specifically Star Trek the Motion Picture, which gets kind of universally panned by everybody. Even Trek fans pretty much acknowledge that Star Trek the Motion Picture is one of the weakest films in the span of all of Star Trek. But I don't know, I kind of like Star Trek the Motion Picture. Yeah, it's way slower paced than pretty much every other Star Trek film, but the score is beautiful, the imagery is beautiful, and I kind of like the idea of Voyager being an Earth probe come back several hundred years later. And we get a callback to that in Star Trek The Return. So as a Star Trek fanboy, that really resonated with me. One of the areas where William Shatner really excels is, well, of course, writing Captain Kirk, because he played Captain Kirk forever, but he also writes Jean-Luc Picard very, very well. And he writes the way Jean-Luc and Captain Kirk interact together very, very well. And when he gets the old crew mingling with the new crew, that's where it really kind of all comes together, because it just feels so natural. The way it could easily have come across as kind of artificial and maybe a little pandering, but in this it comes across very natural. I'm trying really hard not to spoil anything for you, because if you haven't read this yet, there's a couple of twists and turns that you're not going to see coming, and the payoff for those is just, oh my gosh, I get excited thinking about it. This, out of all the Star Trek books I've read, and I've read a lot of them, The Return is actually my absolute favorite, which is why I decided to do it for this video. I want to read a little bit from the Dust Jacket. I'm not going to read too much, because even that I would consider a spoiler, and I just don't like doing that. Old friends are reunited and ancient secrets revealed as Riker, Spock, Data, McCoy, and all of the Federation's best and brightest find themselves enmeshed in a cosmic saga that will test their strengths and loyalties to the very limit. Now, imagine that told to you as a story by William Shatner, and that is this book. So if you've read Star Trek The Return, please comment and talk to me about it, because I read this thing probably 15 years ago, and I've never been able to talk to anybody about it because I was the only one who ever read it. It's a super good book if you're a fan of Star Trek, especially if you're a fan of the old canon Star Trek. This is really a book you want to check out. We are coming very close to 100 subscribers. I know that's a very small milestone, but it's still a milestone, and it's a big deal for us. So we wanted to do a little something to celebrate. So we decided to do a subscriber giveaway. Now, here's how it's going to work. You have to be a subscriber, and you have to share one of our videos. It doesn't matter which one. That makes you eligible for the giveaway. We will select one subscriber who shared one of our videos at random, and that person will be able to choose one of these 4 prizes. They are all Walking Dead #1 variant covers from Wizard World. We have the Walking Dead #1 from Nashville Comic-Con. We have the black and white edition of the same cover. We have Walking Dead #1 from Chicago Comic-Con, and the black and white edition of the same cover. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and go ahead and share this video, because it's convenient, and then you will be eligible for the drawing. We are at 92 subscribers as of the filming of this video, so share, help us build that number to 100 so we can do this giveaway. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.